my stuff is more in the area of linguistics and anthropology and literature, whereas his is more literature and music. I mean, he had a great, wonderful memory for music. It's quite striking. For example, a couple of decades ago, you know, when I was getting started with my fourth wife, I was playing Chopin. I bought all the records of Chopin, you know, and he's almost my favorite composer, you know. And I started corresponding with Otto about Chopin, and I was amazed. I'd say something about the fourth nocturne or the fifth etude or something like that, and he'd correct me if I was wrong. He wasn't studying that at the time. It was just something that he had in his head because he had practiced it, you know. Did you know that he debuted in Paris?
No.
See, I didn't know that. The person that knew was our sister, Tilly, who lives in Northampton, Massachusetts. Yeah, when he was there at 18 or 19, when he went, he debuted. It was some kind of a concert, and I guess, I don't know, it sounds as though it wasn't too successful because he didn't go public again, you know, but he did debut. I mean, he was at that point where he was, and I think some of his favorite stuff was Chopin. Now, another little insight into the Friedrich family, which is not idyllic. After Liesl died, the winter after Liesl died, and he'd been at Harvard for a year or two, at Christmas time, he and my father got into a tremendous argument about who was the greater composer, Bach or Chopin. And my father was saying Bach was the greatest, and my brother was saying Chopin was the greatest. And you know, here you have two stubborn, pig-headed guys going at each other on Christmas Eve. I think the argument itself is stupid. You shouldn't argue about things like that. They're both great, you know? But no, they went and it was a shambles.
Was it?
It was a shambles.
Very
My
disruptive.
mother ran upstairs sobbing, you know, and but I'm telling the story because I don't think it's really very negative. It's sort of, it's what is to me, it's sort of heartwarming to show that degree of intellectual involvement. I think that's very admirable. You know, that you care that much about Chopin and Bach that you can wreck the Christmas Eve, you know. God.
Otto is self-deprecating about his abilities at the piano, but he was actually very good. Is that what you're saying?
I think he was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.